Our learning target is to be able to list and explain the political factors that shaped the development of the United States. Lesson 11, Section 6. The election of 1800. The move to Washington, D.C. came in the middle of the 1800 presidential election. Once again, Republican leaders supported Thomas Jefferson for president and hoped to avoid the strange outcome of the last election by choosing a New York politician named Aaron Burr to run as his vice president. The Federalists chose John Adams to run for re-election as president, while Charles Pinckney of South Carolina was selected to run for vice president. Some Federalists would have preferred Alexander Hamilton as their presidential candidate. Although he did not run, Hamilton's influence would shape the results of the election. The campaign. The candidates outlined their campaign issues early. Jefferson supported the Constitution and states' rights and promised to run a frugal and simple government. Adams ran on his record of peace and prosperity. The campaign, however, centered more on insults than on issues. Republican newspapers attacked Adams as a tyrant, even accusing him of wanting to turn the nation into a monarchy so that his children could follow him on the presidential throne. Some Federalist newspapers called Jefferson an atheist, or someone who denies the existence of God. Jefferson, these newspapers charged, would destroy religion, introduce immorality, and loosen all the bonds of society. Frightened by these charges, some elderly Federalists buried their Bibles to keep them safe from the godless Republicans. The divided Federalists. Hamilton and his followers refused to support Adams because of disagreements over the president's foreign policy. "We shall never find ourselves in the straight road of federalism while Mr. Adams is president," stated Oliver Wolcott, one of Hamilton's close allies. As the campaign heated up, Hamilton worked feverishly behind the scenes to convince the men chosen for the Electoral College to cast their presidential ballots for Pinckney over Adams. Pinckney seemed more likely than Adams to value Hamilton's advice and his firm Federalist principles. With Pinckney as president, Hamilton believed that he would be able to personally guide the United States into the new century.